July in Texas. Here in Meridian, we've had significant rain over the last couple days. Not anything like they're experiencing further south of us in areas where it's flooding. The rivers are swollen. In Meridian, our river is not swollen beyond its banks yet. They haven't closed the bridge yet, but they might as this rain continues. And I think it's supposed to continue through tonight. That's your weather report for the day. Sorry, I have an itch. But we needed the rain. And many of us are just grateful for rain this time of year, when we usually are in the midst of a drought. And drought here affects us as much as flooding. It damages lives, it damages animals, it damages income, it damages our soil. It makes it difficult to do things. It reduces the amount of things we can do, like we can't even mow when there's no rain because it sparks. We don't want to cause any fires. You know, just driving up and down the road for many of these vehicles is difficult during a drought. And now during rain, it's dangerous when they are driving over bridges and through water. In part because many of these people don't have the experience to know that if the water is rising on the road, they should perhaps take a different route, go somewhere else. And I think some of the fatalities and some of the issues that happen with regard to flooding come from just knowledge. You know, it's not an everyday occurrence. It's definitely not an everyday occurrence here. And it makes me think about places that get rain all the time, like Seattle. Do they have flooding and drowning episodes? People drowning in their cars every day? I don't think so, because their structure is built differently. Here in Texas, structure is built based on warm weather and dryness. You know, the houses are not insulated for winter. Their houses are, you know, low to the ground. They're not raised up for water and flooding. There's so many things that are these changes in weather patterns due to affect livelihoods. And so that's one of the reasons that I continue to say the better equipped we are and our bodies are to respond to our environment, the healthier we will be able to stay. And sometimes that means we have to change a few things. We have to change our patterns so that we can respond better to the patterns around us, to the opportunities and the issues that happen. You know, our animals do the same thing. They change their patterns of life so that they can respond better to their environments. And those that are better at responding thrive and survive. And those that are not equipped for that don't live on to reproduce. Animal chiropractic is one of the ways that we help animals to make better decisions and thrive and survive. And I love the fact that you guys are here and sharing this with us. I see our horses are out in the middle of the pasture grazing, even in this rain. The rain, they aren't really bothered by the wet. You know, their feet will get soft. They may have some issues with their feet because of that, but we'll take care of that next week when we trim. That's just part of life. And they will thrive and survive and continue on. If, animal chiropractic, I was saying, helps these animals, number one, make better decisions. And number two, it assists them in managing how they respond to the environment. For instance, it gives them better digestibility so that when they have more food, they are better able to manage it. It helps them to have better metabolism so that when they have more food, they're better able to manage that part as well. They can get stronger, they can build muscle. And it also helps them to do things like reproduce. So for instance, our chickens get adjusted on a as needed basis, and we tend to see egg production rise and fall somewhat based on when they get adjusted. So I'm so glad you guys are here to share this with me. I'm grateful for you to be here. And if you like this information, please like it, share it, and subscribe. If you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor who has not added animal chiropractic to your practice yet, find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com.